Ladies and gentlemen, SHEDEUR Sanders just played in his first NFL game here versus the Panthers. Yes, it is preseason, but man, it was a very telling game. We're going to break down everything you need to know from the highlights, the observations from this game. First thing we notice on this play, offensive line is going to be in a 5-man scat protection, sliding to the, sliding to the right, not the left, which means they're going to slide the offensive line this way. We're going to get man-to-man on that left side, and they're also going to run a little bit of a stagger or a stunt. These guys are going to come down, and they're going to send this guy off to the right side here. Now, as SHEDEUR Sanders trying to drop back here on 3rd and 9, he probably could have hit the stick early, but he is looking towards the right side, right? He's got his first and second read here. Neither of them are really open, right? So he decides to get outside the pocket, not seeing that stun kind of get there. He throws the guy off to the side, and then look at this. Gets down the field, and then slides. Thank you. We need quarterbacks in the NFL that know when to slide. He does it right there. And again, we're going to break down a ton of film from this game, but this is a good play. This is a good play here by SHEDEUR. They sent 5 people. He ends up getting outside the pocket and picking up a first down. So hit the like button, subscribe for more SHEDEUR Sanders content, and let's dive in. Another play here for SHEDEUR Sanders. This one is 3rd and 5. We're going to see a quick little stick over the middle. Once again, the offensive line is a 5-man or in a 5-man scat slide to the left this time. Man-to-man to the right. Now, again, very clean pocket. He has time here. Goes through his progressions and finds this guy right at the sticks. Now, his wide receiver actually bobbles it if you watch it, right? Ball hits him in the hands, and then he's got to catch it a second time. Ultimately, is about a half inch or half yard short of this first down, and ultimately they have to punt it away on his first drive. But we did see some okay things here. Just a couple of plays to start this game for SHEDEUR Sanders. Let's continue to get into some more. All right, boys, here we go. So, beginning of the second quarter, they get prime positioning. These are the ones that you need to take care of, okay? So, what we're going to see here is a play action fake here. Does a good job keeping that off arm tucked into his stomach. We're going to send this guy into the flats. We're also going to send this guy kind of up the seam, Deontay Johnson. He's going to act like he's running this crosser, but we don't want to overload all of these same direction type of plays. So Deontay Johnson does a great job attacking the seam. We're going to get this corner route to the end zone, and then we get this route here into the flats off this play action bootleg out to the left. This is a great job by SHEDEUR Sanders. Watch this thing. Boom. As we get out, we're going to see, again, you see Deontay Johnson, instead of running to that front pylon, he wants to take advantage of the middle field spacing, and he ends up throwing this thing up there, seeing that this guy doesn't have depth to be that far back, and boom, right where it needs to be. Absolute dot. I cannot wait to see the all-22 coaches film. I want to see how close this is and how tight of a window he was able to get this thing in, though. Look at him. Set. Oh, just froze there. See when we get it again. But boom, off the play action. He's going to, again, freezes. Okay, I'm going to try to fix it. All right, I think it's going to work now. So again, off the play action fake. Gets to the outside, sets his feet. Notice how he doesn't continue to run. Once he turns around, he notices that he has time, okay? So he doesn't have to continue to run this to the sideline. He can set his feet, he can stop, and he can make his throw, and that is exactly what he does here. Beautiful throw, tight window, easy touchdown. Let's go. Guys, so I did actually find another angle of this thing. Look at this play. Great job coming off this thing, setting his feet, but watch the layer of this football, right? He throws it right over this guy's head. There's nothing he can do about it because he places it a layer over this guy. He can't touch it, but also in the perfect spot for only his wide receiver can go up and get it, man. SHEDEUR Sanders, let's go. This is what we needed to see. Again, I was always someone that was like, listen, you give him a chance, and when he does get that chance, he will not miss it, right? He's going to do what it takes, and right there, that's beautiful. Right, another really good rep here, 3rd and 9, backed up to his own, 7, 8 yard line here. We're going to get a deep dig route, right? Inside release or inside leverage, dig over the middle. Now, all we're reading are these safeties, right? If this guy's backing up, right, in a straight back pedal, then this dig is something that we can look at as a real option to get this first down. So as SHEDEUR Sanders drops back, they're in a 5-man scat, slide to the right, man-to-man to the left with the offensive line. Their tight ends on a chip and release, which is good, right? I like these protections, especially for younger quarterbacks who need time in the pocket to throw the ball. So great chip and release by the tight end. Once again, look at this. Look at this inside slot receiver. You see how he's garnering the tension right here? That guy's going to follow. Okay, boom. We have man coverage. What does this safety do? His first step is back. He is backpedaling, which means with this dig route over the middle, this guy's out and this guy's back, which means this is a one-on-one read. That is something that you like on 3rd and 9. So as he drops back, he reads the defense. This guy bites the chip and release tight end, and he throws a laser while getting hit and finds his guy for a first down. This is, again, what we like to call beautiful progression, beautiful ability to read the defense, decipher what they're doing, and attacking the man-to-man coverage with no safety help in the area at the time. Again, let's go, man. SHEDEUR proving something. Real quick, guys, before we get any further, hit the like button for more of these updates. Subscribe to the channel for more SHEDEUR Sanders videos throughout the entirety of not only training camp, but preseason and regular season as well. Breaking down film for almost every single game. Tomorrow, when the All 22 Coaches film comes out, we are going to make an All 22 Coaches film edition of this video. So it will be a lot more in-depth. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Hit the like button. Subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let's dive back in. And things are getting even better. Once again, look at this one, 5-man scat protection. They're sliding the offensive line to the right, man-to-man to the left here. And look at this throw by Mr. SHEDEUR Sanders. As he drops back in the pocket, does a good job staying calm and patient. That's something we're going to notice even more. But at a certain point, we got to get outside. We got to create something out of nothing here. And as we do that, look at Floria. He says, okay, my quarterback is getting outside the pocket. Let me move, right? Let me just not sit here. Let me go find some open space down that right side, right? So as he's moving, watch how calm this man SHEDEUR Sanders is. He doesn't panic, right? There's a guy right in front of him. Look at, is he panicking? No, he's staying calm. He's staying cool. He's staying collected. And look at this. He lobs this thing up there, knowing that there is a linebacker closest to Floria, and there's nothing but space in the other direction. So he lofts this thing perfectly down the field where only his guy can get it. And Floria, man, makes an unbelievable one-handed snag. But again, you talk about SHEDEUR Sanders, cool, calm, collected. This dude is different. I don't understand how he wasn't a first-round, second-round pick in this year's NFL draft. I mean, the guy is right in his face, and he throws a beautiful... Oh, people are saying he can't throw a spiral. Dude, get out of here. That is the most beautiful ball I have seen. I know it wasn't perfect, but it was where only his wide receiver can get it. Again, lock me in, man. I'm all in on SHEDEUR Sanders right now. This is becoming absolutely effortless for SHEDEUR Sanders. He is playing like a quarterback who has been in the NFL for 5, 6, 7 years. First thing I want to talk about on this play is pocket presence, pocket awareness, okay? So as we kind of slide our offensive line to the right with man-to-man to the left, they're going to send a blitzer through that B gap, okay? Now, his running back is starting off to his right side, which is bad news for SHEDEUR Sanders. But watch it, watch the movement here. Sees the blitzer, boom. Now, a lot of cases, rookie quarterbacks right here panic because they feel the pressure, right? They get nervous because they see that B-gap blitzer. Boom, running back does a great job picking it up. But watch how he moves and then resets like it's a brand new pocket, right? It's a brand new pocket, okay? And then stays locked in and throws a missile into the end zone for another touchdown. Okay, one more time. We are running what looks to be like a short in and a deep in, kind of like a level concept over the middle of the field here. I think this is a little bit deeper, less shallow. But ultimately, the pocket presence, amazing. Love it, right? The confidence to see that basically free rusher and then reposition in the pocket with comfortability. Dude, that is unbelievable. And then the step in a throw in a tight window between 5 different defenders and find a touchdown. You tell me. Does SHEDEUR Sanders deserve to be at least in the conversation to be a starting quarterback in the NFL? To me, it's no-brainer. To me, it's a no-brainer. This dude is a good quarterback. I love this, man. Look at the window he throws at in between two linebackers, right? Or maybe a safety, and then in between a safety and a DB in man coverage. What else do you want him to do? What else do you want him to do? Watch what he does with Jerry Jeudy. Watch what he does with Tillman and Deontay Johnson and Jamari Thrash and David Njoku. Watch what he does. That's give him a chance. Dude's different. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. Let's go. Overall, guys, SHEDEUR Sanders just had an incredible NFL debut. He looked phenomenal. There were some passes that weren't great. Some plays where maybe he needed to get the ball out a little bit quicker. But overall, this is an A+ type of game for SHEDEUR Sanders in his NFL debut. I loved it. I thought it was beyond perfect. Okay. But the good news is there's still a lot of room to grow. And that's exactly what you want to see. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. He led them down in the third quarter alone with 3 drives for touchdowns. So there's still a lot more to break down. That's going to be in tomorrow's video. And I'll see you guys for that one. Hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Peace.